I look over at Rena, who's sitting next to me. Her eyes are shining with an unshakable determination.
マップを元に辿っていけば、きっと地上に出られるはずよ。
Rena grabs my hand as she says that. I feel like something like this has happened before. Ah, I remember now. It's just like the first time I met her at the Connection Center. Rena dragged me along with her back then, too. I squeeze Rena's hand in return and stand up.
そうだな。
I still have a job left to do. And there's no way I can let the girl in front of me, let Rena die. I pull Rena along with me as I run off down the dark hallway. The strong shockwaves are causing the walls to start collapsing. They were pretty intermittent before, but the shockwaves are happening continually now, and they're getting stronger too. I hear the sound of something collapsing far away every now and again.
確かさっきの部屋が廊下の一番突き当たりだったから、逆方向に行けば階段か何かが。
待って。あそこ、塞がってる。
There's a pile of rubble blocking our way forward. It must have happened in that earlier mini earthquake.
そう。マップだとこの先に階段がありそうなのにな。
別ルートを探すしかないわね。
But no matter which direction we try to go in, we find our way ahead blocked by rubble. Finally, we just end up near the room we were in before.
さっきから同じところを回っているような気がするな。
まずいわね。もう一度マップをよく見せて。
Arena's starting to sound worried.
秘匿措置シーケンスが実行されました。
5 minutes?
本研究施設は5分後に爆破されます。各スタッフは避難してください。
Can we make it out in 5 minutes? If we just keep wandering the hallways like this, we'll end up buried. As I'm trying to formulate our next move...
ヒロ君。
It's a voice that I shouldn't be able to hear here, of all places. I turn in the direction the voice came from and find myself staring at the end of the hallway. There's a single white cat staring at us with its head tilted quizzically. When it sees me staring, it turns the corner and runs off down the left side of the intersection.
どうしたの？
いや、今声が聞こえて、向こうを見たら白い猫が。
え
Rena takes a look at the end of the hallway as well and gives me a puzzled look.
ヒロキ、あなた。
I can tell Rena doesn't believe me. If I hadn't just seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it either. But...
いや、本当なんだ。
I take Rena's hand and pull her with me down the hallway to where I saw the cat.
ちょっと
レナ、俺を信じてくれ。
言い争う時間だって欲しいのよ。もしいなかったらすぐに別の案を考える。
Dragging Rena along I turn the corner and... There it is. The white cat is standing at the end of the hallway again. The moment it sees us, it runs off again. This time it takes right at the intersection.
見たか？
ええ。
Oh, thank goodness. So it's not just some hallucination, but Rena follows up with a however right after.
あれについていくというの。ついていけば外に出られると。
We don't have any time.
レナ、聞いてくれ。今ここで一番違和感のある存在はあの猫なんだ。
違和感？
ここにいるはずのない存在。普通に考えて猫がここにいるはずがない。逆にだからこそ何か意味があると思うんだ。それにさっき聞こえたんだ。
聞こえたって？
それは。
I hesitate for a second. If I tell her, she might really think I'm crazy.
秘匿措置シーケンスが実行されました。本研究施設は3分後に爆破されます。
Okay, we can tell her
各
later.
スタッフは避難してください。
The announcer's voice echoes throughout the building. Only 3 minutes left. We're really running out of time here. I heard her voice. I have to tell her.
空野の声だ。
Rina thinks about it for a minute before.
もうこんなのほんとどうかしてると思うけど、私はヒロキの一番大切だと思うものを信じるって決めた。だからその話も信じる。
Rina nods at me. Thank God. We both run off down the hallway. We turn right at the corner, and as I thought, the cat is waiting for us. The cat's looking this way as if it's waiting for us, and as it sees us around the corner, it runs off once more. And so we continue chasing after the cat. For whatever reason, we don't run into any dead ends while we're following the cat. Finally, the cat vanishes into a small hole in the wall. This pathway isn't shown on the map, and it must have been created by the earlier shockwaves. The passageway is barely wide enough for a human to pass through.
秘匿措置シーケンスが実行されました。本研究施設は2分後に爆破されます。各スタッフは避難してください。
Only 2 minutes left.
レーナ、行こう。
ここまで来たらもう進むしかない。
We steel ourselves and venture into the hole. It looks like this passageway goes straight to the staircase. The staircase going up our ticket out of here. I look around, but I can't see the cat anymore.
ヒロキ、急いで。
Let's go!
あ
I start running up the stairs while falling behind Rina. We desperately keep running up the endless linoleum stairs. Our legs start burning from the exertion. Then around the time we pass the sign that says B2, a huge explosion can be heard going off far below. A massive shockwave unlike any other before it follows right afterwards. Rina stumbles, but I catch her before she can fall. Panting heavily, Rina leans down and puts both hands on her knees. She must be exhausted. It's hardly surprising my legs are hurting quite a bit from all that constant running too. Rina's probably hit her limits.
秘匿措置シーケンスが実行されました。本研究施設は60秒後に爆破されます。
Oh
各
man.
スタッフは避難してください。
No, don't say that.
まだ時間はある。諦めるな。
I take Rina's hand and try to pull her along, but she doesn't budge.
ヒロキ、あなただけならまだ。
バカ言うな。
でも
I don't have the time to think about this crap. I pull her hand as hard as I can and lift her into my arms before continuing to run up the stairs.
ちょっと何してるの、話して。
断る。俺は絶対諦めないからな。
秘匿措置シーケンスが実行されました。本研究施設は30秒後に爆破されます。
I pass the sign saying B1 as the announcer says that. Almost there.
バカ。
I ignore Rina as I continue to run up the stairs, one step after another, careful not to trip. The final stair comes into sight. There's a single door at the end of the staircase. That must be the exit.
秘匿措置シーケンス開始。秘匿措置シーケンス開始。
I hear a massive explosion from far below. Another massive shockwave falls and I lose my balance. I make sure Rina is above me to guard her from the fall. And then I fall backwards, still holding Rina. I feel my back smack into something hard and then Rina falls on top of me.
ヒロキ。
レーナ、早く出ろ。
Rina gets off of me and grabs me by the shoulder and try and pull me up.
いいから早く。
I desperately try to stand back up. Half dragging me along, Rina reaches a hand out towards the door.
届いて。
I put my hand on top of hers and stretch it out as far as I can. I push Rina forward with all my might.
届け。
Enjoying another huge shockwave, I shout desperately. And then... light envelops our surroundings. Oh, the sun. I've missed you so. We really made it. I look over to the side and see the front entrance of the Connect Center. We just come out of part of one of the domes connected to the main building. I hear someone's voice next to me. A voice belonging to someone very important to me. Oh.
ありがとう、ヒロくん。さようなら。
信号の逆流？
これはあくまで憶測の域を出ないんだけど。
We're inside the cake shop, Zelkova. Rena and I are sitting together at a table. The two of iced teas in front of us. We didn't come here to eat cake. It was just a convenient place we chose to meet up at. But it looked strange to come into the cafe and not order anything, so we both got something small. Rena's wearing different clothes than she was before, and she has a hat to cover her face.
もともとは黒田の脳が感じていることを他者に共有して、他者が能力を発動しようとしたタイミングでその信号を黒田の脳に返す仕組みだったはず。それが何らかのきっかけで他者の感じていることが黒田に流れ込んで思考が混戦した。自分で言っておいてなんだけど、全然科学的じゃないわね。
Rena says a little mockingly and sips her iced tea.
いや、俺も似たようなことを考えてたよ。
Back then, Kuroda had been shouting at someone who hadn't been me, Rena, or Aoi. So it's possible the thoughts of someone that Kuroda had expected never to be able to regain consciousness again had somehow started flowing back into Kuroda. At the end of the day, it's just a possibility, though. No real proof.
それで病院の方はどうだった？
やっぱり見つからなかった。
そう。
After we escaped, I tried finding the hospital that Kakeru had been taken to. I asked around all the hospitals that I thought were in range of Mizunashii House, but none of them had a patient named Amamiya Kakeru. He probably already knows that there are police stalking out his house, so he hasn't been back there either.
そっちは？
Instead of answering me with words, she puts a few sheets of paper on the table. She printed out all the news articles she could find at the library. The headline on the paper at the very top read, "Police Department attacked, over 20 men killed." I take the stack of papers and pursue through the other articles. A second unidentified body discovered in Fuchu City, possible connection with the station bombing. An insight into when Tokyo Connect Center will reopen. Management plans to thoroughly inspect all equipment before giving a concrete date. Are the suspects wanted for the Fuchu Station bombing still hiding within the city? The last article has a small picture of me and Rena in the corner.
春菜、茜、エマ。少なくとも この3人の名前はまだ出てない。
Thank God.
そうか。
I sigh as I put the bundle of papers back onto the table. Everyone got separated back then, and I haven't been able to contact any of them since. I suppose in a sense it's also a good thing that we haven't heard any news about them, though.
結局私たちは何も変えられなかった。
Rena says despondently as she sips her tea.
そうかな。
Rena continues to suck on the straw for some time.
希望を持つのは絶望するよりも良い。可能なものの限界を測ることは。
God, it's sounding like Danganronpa all over again. Those were the words Rena told me that night in Serrano's room. Rena looks taken aback when I say that.
少なくとも俺たちは真実を知った。
Exactly. Even if no one else believes it, we know what happened. We know the truth. And for that, I think we're a little better off. It's better to know the truth than live in a beautiful lie, right?
これから変えていくんだ。俺たちが。
No matter how ugly the truth is, it is still the truth.
そうね。
Rena smiles gently and clasps her hands together on the table as she looks at me. Seeing her smile like that, I end up smiling too.
実は手がかりを一つだけ見つけたの。
Oh.
本当か？
Rena takes out a small piece of paper and puts it on top of the others. It's a letter written in neat, curly handwriting, almost like Rena's.
ある人物の連絡先。そこから何かわかるかもしれない。
Next to the letters Aki is what looks like an MRD user ID.
試す価値はあるか。
I stretch out my left hand to take the memo.
ちょっとあの人の左手。
I hear someone say that quietly behind me. I slowly retract my hand.
ひろき。
大丈夫。いいんだ。俺たちがこうしていられることが奇跡みたいなものなんだから。
そうね。
Rena slowly closes her eyes. Feels like she's trying to absorb all of the feelings she's experienced over the last few days.
そろそろ出ようか。
Before even more people start to notice us, you know. Before someone recognizes us.
ええ。
Rena and I both stand up. I start heading over to the counter to pay the bill, but Rena beats me to it. I look over at what Rena's silently pointing at with her eyes and see the customers from earlier trying to peek over this way. In other words, we better leave before I attract any more attention. I nod and leave the bill to Rena. I put a hand to the door and push. Surprisingly light. And I suppose I'll probably never come here again. Don't want to risk getting caught, right?
Oh, そういえば。
As I leave the cake shop, I realize there's one last thing I have left to do. I put my hand into my pocket and pull something out. It's my MRD. The ring that connects me to society. There's still a bit of charge left. I turned it on for the first time in a while and looked for a certain contact number in my contact list. I found it. I send a call request to it. No video, voice only. I feel really nervous for some reason. After a few seconds of waiting, someone picks up.
ひろきなのか。
That's good enough.
ひろき、今どこに？
I hang up. As his son, I suppose I should do this much for him at least. I turn my MRD off and throw it in a nearby bush. Now I've done everything I need to do before I depart. Suddenly I realize someone is staring at me and I tense up. You? Makoto's standing in front of me. Just like for the first time I met her, she's the only person in the crowd staring straight at me. She looks mad. I walk over to Makoto, meeting her gaze.
俺の選択は正しかったか?
You know what? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know if I made the right choice. It's a choice I made, and therefore, it will always be right in my eyes.
正しい選択というものは存在しません。ただ、選択しなければ何も変えることはできないというだけです。私のように見ているだけでは。
Makoto saw a number of potential futures that all depended on a multitude of choices. It's like how Serrano was scared to get close to people because she could understand them completely. I suppose it's only natural that Makoto would also be scared of choosing when she so intimately understands the futures that will come from such choices. Knowing how much influence your choice may have, the immeasurable vastness of it all, if the weight of all that was thrust before me, perhaps I too would simply choose to do nothing.
未来を変える力というものを私は疑いかけていました。でも
Makoto smiles.
あなたを信じてよかった。そして私も見ているだけではいけないと。
そうか。ならよかった。
It may be foolish to remain ignorant, but at the same time that ignorance gives strength. Because when you can't understand the minds of others, you work harder trying to convey your thoughts to them. Because you can't see what lies ahead, you can wholeheartedly work towards trying to bring about your ideal future. Serrano's last words echo in my mind. We'll see each other again. It's those words that keep me here in this world. It's what gives me the strength to keep moving forward and face the unknown.
また会おう。
I decide to utter those words to myself.
ええ、またいつか。ヒロキ？
When I turn around, I see Rina coming out of Zelkova after paying the bill. When I turn back around, the shrine maiden is nowhere to be seen.
どうかした？
いや、なんでもない。
Aww. I take Rina's hand and she just silently smiles and entwines her hand around mine. Aw, that's a beautiful CG. I like that. She looks really good. My heart starts to beat a little faster. We'll all meet again someday. Makoto and everyone else too. As long as we continue to make our choices, I'm sure it'll happen. So that's why we need to keep going forward. So that when the end does come, we have no regrets. So that we can have a future we're happy with.
行こう、レイナ。
We step forward into the crowd of people to discover our own future. Eventually, our pace naturally quickens to a run.